What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why people are constantly moving to Denver and the suburbs here in Colorado. You won't want to miss this. I got a theory that I want to share with you, but I'll wait till the end to kind of drop that theory and why all of these items are surrounded around a certain something that's awesome in Colorado. What's up, everybody? Jeremy Kane, eXp Realty. So excited you're here today. Please, as always, like, comment, subscribe. If you're from Denver or thinking of moving to Denver, give me a comment and tell me what your favorite thing or most anticipated thing about living here is, and I'll be happy to get back to you. If you do comment and subscribe to my channel, I will definitely send you my Denver Home Buyer's Guide, and that will absolutely launch your success in buying a home here in the Denver metro area or the suburbs surrounding this great city of Denver, Colorado. So let's dive in. First things first, we always talk about the mountains and the ability to just, watch a sunset in the mountains in Colorado is amazing. Homes with mountain views often go for higher prices because it's nothing like sitting on the back deck enjoying a cocktail or a nice refreshing drink watching that sunset. Orange, blues, pinks, purples, all kinds of colors all the time. And that is absolutely, because of those mountains, and they provide that backdrop and that color difference. It's super cool. Not to mention all of the activities that you can do in the mountains. We'll talk about the outdoor recreation a little bit later, but just being in the area of the mountains and being close and being a 30-minute drive away, I know people that would kill for that. So number one is always the mountains when you talk about Denver and moving to Colorado or living in Colorado. Next, we're going to talk about the city, and everything's within 20 minutes. So I could be downtown at a ball game, get up into the mountains, sleep in a tent in 45 minutes if I was planning ahead. And that's pretty cool. So the access to the city, you can pretty much get anywhere you need to get within a half hour. It's getting a little bit busier, but the infrastructure is pretty good. We have light rail, we have some toll roads, and just the access in the central piece of Denver. Denver started as the metropolitan city, and we've definitely grown, and that's where you see a lot of the growth. Not a lot of new builds and stuff going up in Denver these days, a lot of knockdowns and reconstruction, sure, but as it expands, Denver is still the central. It's expanding in every single direction, and that's really been pretty cool to watch. So the access to everything is super cool. Access to city, access to mountains is something that absolutely brings people here. The next is the weather, over 300 days of sunshine. The biggest time I noticed this and why it's super cool is in the winter. Sometimes Midwest, I have family in Ohio, the snow will be around forever, and literally they have black snow, and that's crazy. Here it may snow 2 feet one day, and by 4 days later it's gone because we get that sun. It's not always super warm, but that sun always comes in and helps us melt that snow off. So even in the winter, we kind of have like spring-like feeling. It might be a little more chilly, might bring your sweatshirt, but that's absolutely a number one reason why people are here. The next is the outdoor recreation, which I prefaced earlier. The ability to get to the mountains and enjoy mountain biking and hiking and walking and paddleboarding in the lakes, and all of that stuff is super cool. And the outdoor recreation, you come to Colorado, it's one of the healthiest places. I just tapped into that, finishing 75 hard recently, but it's absolutely something that people come here for. And then the next thing is all of the things there is to do. The entertainment scene is huge. We have a huge theater district downtown. There's little play districts and things all throughout in the suburb metros where, downtown Littleton or Castle Rock or, Broomfield has some cool stuff. Lakewood has Belmar. So there's art center there. So there's all kinds of things to do around that. We also are home to the 4 major sports teams: the Rockies, Nuggets, Avalanche, Broncos, and we also have the MLS Rapids as well. So we'll call it 5. But the major sports teams, there's great venues, great places to take in ball games. If you're from out of town, like most people, you can come catch your hometown team, and the Denver fans aren't too bad. And the restaurant scene is really picking up, and that's pretty cool too. So it's almost like, 5-star restaurants and, honky tonks and, dive bars and barbecue places and all kinds of options, great sushi spots and things of that nature. So super cool. that Denver is kind of growing up that way. It's expanding kind of universally around. So Denver's still that center point, which is home to so much to do. And the reason that all of this stuff, almost all of it, has some sort of outdoors and that kind of stuff. And the real reason why people are moving here, I think since COVID, people are like, well, I can telecommute, I can work from home now, complete remote, never have to go in the office. So that's allowed people to really look at, okay, what's going on? And a lot of people think it's the pot and the beer and all that stuff. That's pretty cool. We have great craft beer, obviously a lot of pot shops, but we don't have to talk about that. But being able to escape, and I can sit here and work on a whole day and be on a mountain hike in 20 minutes or 5 minutes really for me, because I live right at the base. But that's super cool. Coloradans love their dogs, so everyone has to get a dog when they move here. And so you're able to get the dog out, get some exercise, but getting out of the lockdown, and who knows if the next big thing will be what that next virus is going to be or whatever. Hopefully they don't ever lock us down again, but people obviously have that fear. So since COVID, it's changed a lot of things. Like in the summer, like our buyers really slow down because people are like, I'm going to get out and do stuff. Colorado is a great place for that. And I think that is the number one reason why people are moving here. Go live in somewhere where you can get out, you can get away from people, you can enjoy life outside of work. So that work from home mixed with the desire to have things to do outside pretty much year round. Bring your parka if you're doing stuff in the winter, but snowmobiling's huge here. Kids can sled, skiing, obviously. And so that's why people continue to move here, because it's such a great place, such a centralized location. It feels like big city within, a small town vibe. So that is Denver. As always, if you're interested in that Moving to Denver Home Buying Guide, shoot me a comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will definitely get that to you. And like, comment, subscribe. If you know anyone who's interested in buying or selling or have any questions about moving to Denver, I'm happy to help. Please give me a call, text, whatever that is. Reach out to me on the socials. I'm more than happy to help you. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.